Let's try this in a non-vertical, more traditional format for once. Haven't done a video like this in quite some time, so it is what it is. Oops. Alright, let me... Alright. I think I'm pretty much good to go. Good to go. Alright. This is the same guy that I did that video on earlier. Or, not did a video, but did a live and featured one of his videos. This is the guy.
Go home and beat your wife. No, I'm not angry. You're harassing me and threatening me, and if you didn't have a gun, I'd put an end to it.
Wow. Yeah, this is this guy again, from his pre-sign days, according to the description. Alright, sounds like my sound is okay. Yeah, sounds alright, so...
It's this guy again. How are you today?
It's this guy again.
I've been better.
Yeah, me too.
By the way,
At
this
least
is
it's not that
Vanilla
hot.
Cola Zevia, which if you do drink anything diet, I highly
So,
recommend
we
it
did get
because
a
it
call
doesn't
from
even
the store
taste much
about
like diet
being
to
out
me.
here, okay? So that's why I'm
It's like
contacting you
regular
today.
vanilla
Yeah.
Coke.
Store themselves?
Yeah, the manager of the store.
Out here on the public sidewalk?
He just called me because he didn't know what you were doing out here. But with everything that's going on, I thought I'd give you this real quick so you can refer to it. Just to explain to what you're doing is illegal. It's graffiti.
Actually, it's not, sir.
Well,
It's not graffiti.
well, there's the RCW.
Well, you say what you
You
want.
can't
but,
write a law. You can't make a law or enforce any fucking law. You turn that on.
Yeah, it's on.
You're a
Absolutely.
sack of shit. You can't enforce any law that interrupts my First Amendment. This is my First Amendment. You can't make a
read it?
fucking law, you stupid sack of shit.
I don't make the law,
And you
sir.
can't enforce it, you retard. Get the fuck out of here and enforce it
Dang.
right now. One or the other. You fucking choose.
Just
you sack
understand
of shit.
that what
It is
just
not
happened, this will be referred to the city prosecutor. Okay?
Yeah,
So all
this is
these
the first
incidents-
video ever with this guy.
It is.
And he went on to
This is the
have a
American
couple other videos featuring him, so he must be pretty well known around that area. And not for good things.
You realize we were just outside of the
probably-
courthouse,
you should
and they
probably
told
settle.
us we were just fine and
You
legal.
realize I already talked to the county fucking prosecutor of
That's fine.
Kennewick, right?
Well,
and fucking
that's-
Seattle. you
That's
dipshit.
Kennel. That's
You
Kennewick.
fucking
I understand you
That's
have
Kennewick.
issues, but
You're a bitch.
making
You can't
comments
enforce
that
no
are
law, man.
threatening
You're
towards
not freedom of
officers
speech
is
if you
not
want
way
to,
to,
you
not a way to go
fucking
about
coward.
it,
Do
right of we the
really.
people.
You piece of shit.
So
Calling him names
what'll
and
happen,
being
what'll happen is
disrespectful
this will
toward
be
him is
written
not
up and
going to get
referred
you
to the
anywhere.
prosecutor. Okay, that's all
To
I'm
be
telling you
honest,
today.
you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar.
I just work inside the confines of the law.
Your chief told me yesterday if he can do anything he can to write me up, he
Especially
will.
when dealing with cops.
Yeah, your chief, you retard.
Stupid ass.
What's his name?
Fucking wrong.
Which chief?
Go kick rocks.
Metzger? No, the 2 stars. That was Dick Metzger, right? No, Robert Metzger. He quit.
Yeah, he retired.
It's the interim chief with the 2 stars. Not the actual chief, not the old guy, the new guy, but the
The deputy chief.
deputy chief. Correct.
Okay. And you spoke with him
I
yesterday?
talked to him yesterday.
And the city,
He said,
city
he said
attorney.
directly, if he can find anything that he can be interpreted as a crime, he will write me up for it. That's called retaliation, you piece of
Okay.
shit.
I
Coward
wasn't
ass
at that
motherfucker.
meeting. I
We
wasn't
got
at
a
that
agreement
meeting.
according to
You're
without
nobody.
reprisal.
Go home and beat your
What?
wife.
I see you got we
Go
the
home and
people
beat
and you
your
got
wife.
an American flag.
Jackass.
You know,
Get your son
are you upholding and defending the
I want the
Constitution,
fucking-
or are you just trying to screw American citizens over?
Call the
Because I am the American citizen.
I can't really be yelled at by 3 people and listen all at the same time.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Well, I just want to understand each
Give it
person's
up, give
message.
it up.
You can't handle 3 people talking to you at the same damn time. You need to get the
Quit your job. Put your
They're doing more than talking, they're yelling
I got that
and
belt
making
check.
threatening
You
comments.
can't do what you can't deal deal with 3 fucking
Heard
people.
it.
You
No,
should be
I
a sergeant.
said I wanted to be able to listen to all 3 of you, and I can't listen to all 3
So,
of you
so
at the same
in what
time.
way is it graffiti? Can you
So-
tell? Can you?
Yeah, if you
Get
watch it,
this
if you read
guy
under
here,
the definition,
or kick rock, or take this paper and go kick
Unauthorized-
rocks. One of the two. Get him down here, or go kick rocks.
I
Okay,
called
do you
for
want
your
me to help
sergeant.
you out or not?
I called for your deputy commander. Your
Now,
Well, he's
right
not
now,
gonna come
no.
down
Get
here.
on your phone,
If you don't
take
like
this
him,
piece of paper, and go kick rocks.
He's not coming down here.
that's because he
No,
knows he's in the fucking wrong.
Okay, so I just was passing that on for your
Well, I
information.
hope you know
okay?
you
That's
just got
all I'm
you a
doing.
lawsuit, dude.
Me? Okay, that's fine.
You're interrupting.
Not you personally, but your department.
Okay.
Can you?
You've done something
I'm not going to get rid of your freedom of speech. I'm explaining to you what
You
the law
never
says.
articulated to me one fucking time.
It's right there, sir.
Where?
Well, I was trying
It's
to,
right
but then you
there.
got interrupted.
Okay. Where?
Look into the definitions of graffiti, and it'll explain to you.
Oh.
And it also includes chalk. It's actually specifically mentioned in the RCW.
Paint stick or graffiti stick means any device containing solid or form of paint, chalk, wax, epoxy, shoe polish, or other similar substance.
That's what the law says.
You're an idiot. Can't enforce a law.
You need to go start arresting every kid at the park and their mamas for graffiti. You don't like my message.
Look out of my your
You don't like my message.
Leave me alone, you're
That's
harassing
what
me.
it is.
Now.
You are harassing me as a citizen right now. You kick rocks.
Not correct.
Kick rocks.
Stop us from doing
That's not
something.
correct.
Call the police now. I'm being harassed. Call them now. You got.
You are harassing me.
You're fucking harassing me.
I am
I feel
harassing.
threatened. I feel threatened, and I'm
Well,
about
I'm
to
sorry.
fucking take care of myself.
Well, I would suggest you not do that.
I suggest you not threaten me and leave my fucking family alone now.
I'm not messing with your family. I'm down here
And
documenting.
he yells so loud, the
Piece of shit.
mic on the body cam goes
You
crazy.
need to die. You need to, just like I need to, just like he needs to.
Everybody does it eventually.
Exactly. The problem is when you go to hell, you'll be judged for all the souls you fucked. You won't get it. You won't get to be unjudged.
Heaven judge you. Hell probably not. Heaven probably judge you.
No. But
You
that's
don't know the difference.
you ain't even read the Bible, you dumb fuck.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is fucking ridiculous. You're fucking harassing me.
No, sir.
It's harassment.
Chalk, huh?
Where?
Chalk. Is this actually on the state of Washington?
Yes,
or
sir.
is this Pasco Municipal Court?
No, that's the state.
Okay,
that's
so
the
you're
state
ready
of
to go.
Washington.
You're ready to go to the Supreme Court over chalk. Supreme
not
Court
doing
over
it.
chalk.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
just
Yes,
You
sir.
are.
documenting.
You're gonna be named. You brought it out here.
He's on his
Sure.
way.
Watch commander's on
Fear
his way, you fucking.
demoted
I am
is.
the watch commander.
Good, cool. Well, you're gonna get your next guy up.
No, that's not how that works.
It is how it works, you piece of shit. Read your. You fucking come out here and give me this shit, and you don't even fucking follow your own policy. That's why I call
Policy
you a
is that.
coward piece of shit. Show me your official ID, you fucker.
I am not required to do that, sir. I gave you my
I'm not
business
required
card
to
last
say
time.
you are
After
required.
20
You
years, you fucking coward.
No,
You
it's
don't
not
even
true.
know your own policy. And you want
The
to
cop
tell
is
me
just
our
so calm and
First Amendment
collected,
right?
despite
No,
all
I'm
these
a
guys
disabled veteran.
yelling
You
at
think
him.
that
He's
we
like,
people that get rid of that American
yeah.
flag, you call me bitch.
and
You are a common
No,
bitch.
I served too.
No, you didn't.
No, you did.
Absolutely, I
You
did.
suck
you
dick.
didn't.
Is what you did.
No.
Richard or Harry or Robert. That's what I always get Dick, Richard, Robert. They're all the same. People call me Richard all the time. I'm Victor. So sometimes I think they're calling me Dick.
probably because you live up to that name. Probably. That is my guess.
Oh no, that's Rick.
Harold then.
Richard's Harold. Which one's Dick? They call Harry
Richard.
Dick? Richard. Okay.
Dick.
The Harry is
Yeah,
also Dick.
Detective Dick.
Detective Dick.
Okay.
You
so
know, he's
I'm
already
gonna
got
go-
a harassment
Thank you
suit.
for your information. Move along.
I'm gonna go
Go
contact
kick
the
rocks.
manager and
Go
explain
kick
to him
rocks.
what's going on.
This is
too.
my
Now you're
sidewalk.
gonna leave. Now you're gonna leave. Now that I'm fucking harassed and you
Well,
want to leave on your own terms
of
because you're in
course I
charge, right?
leave
you
on
piece
my
of
own
shit?
terms.
You're right.
Of course
That's
I
why.
leave on my own terms.
No!
Yeah.
You're the fucking killer!
Hey, this sergeant.
You piece of shit! You leave when I say! I'm your boss!
No, you're not.
Dang.
Yes, I am!
That's
We
when
the
he
people.
yells so loud
That's why
that
you're
the
here too. We the people,
body
That's right.
cam is just not
This is a
handling it.
nation of laws.
and you can't. You know what the 14th Amendment is? Can you read it?
This is not verbatim. no.
I don't know what's worse, that or the breeze. Like, they need to come up with some better microphones
You
for
can't
these
make or
things.
enforce any law. Make or,
They really do.
are you a law enforcement? Are you law enforcement?
don't make
You
laws.
retard! You're enforcing.
Well, no, duh. I mean, he wears a uniform and a badge and a gun for fun.
Oh, you dumb fuck!
Yeah.
You're so incompetent you can't even listen to me. You dumbass.
Well, you ramble a lot.
I ramble and you can't listen. He doesn't know what the word fucking enforcement means, you retard. Enforcement.
anger.
You're a law enforcement enforcement officer, right?
Just
You
ignore
can't
it.
enforce any law that inhibits another God-given right. No matter how angry it makes you, you can't retaliate. This is
Only on
retaliation.
anger right
That
now.
is retaliation.
Oh yeah,
There's
I'm
three
not
angry people here.
I'm not
Not me.
angry.
You weren't
Don't
angry until
don't
you
make an
came
assumption,
and
you piece of
harassed
shit.
us.
No, I'm.
You're making an
Oh,
assumption, and you don't legally have the right to. I ain't angry. I'm not angry. You're harassing me and threatening me, and if you didn't have a gun, I'd put an end to it.
Wow.
I'll reserve my comments on that.
Yeah, because you're a coward. Yeah.
Smart.
He complains that the cop is harassing and threatening him, but he's harassing and threatening the cop.
Coward.
Okay.
You're
So,
threatening my family. If you don't leave,
don't
then I
threaten
will
us.
protect them.
You are. You have decided to come down.
It's safe to say this family is a few crayons short of a full box.
And you
And
won't
harass
leave.
us.
I asked
And
you
you
5
are
times to
leaving.
leave, and you
You
told
are
me
harassing
you
us.
told me you're leaving on your decision.
Yeah.
That's harassment. Help!
Ooh.
Henry,
Okay.
your idea and
What do these people think that's gonna do? I mean, I hate when people have interactions with police and they yell help to innocent bystanders. Like, they're gonna really want to. No one in their right mind is going to want to interfere in a police stop. They're not. They are like, nope, I'm not gonna get hurt. I'm not gonna go to jail. I'm gonna do my own thing. And some of them even are like, hey, that person probably deserved it.
believe honesty.
I already
You
identified
got fucked
myself.
up.
Help! Help!
All right. Anyway, we'll see you next time, okay?
Fucking better leave, you piece of shit, fucking coward motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Right to be here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Do you know that looks really ridiculous when I'm already leaving and you're trying to tell me to leave? I
Get the
told you
fucking
I
rocks
was
and
gonna
leave. It doesn't look ridiculous.
He knows the cop is leaving. Why are you yelling at him, telling him to leave? Goodness.
It does.
I told you to leave, and now you're leaving on my command.
No, I leave on my
Leave, dude. Leave, you fucking mutt.
No, I'm just gonna have to stand
and we know
there.
that we are legally in our right. You need to leave.
That's what they think.
Because you are harassing us.
You're fucking
We are
harassing.
within our
This is
legal
the
rights.
definition of it. Pull up harassment RCW 9. Pull it up and I'm gonna read it to this fucker and he has one last chance. One last
Last chance for what?
To stop harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
I take harassment as a threat.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Any person is guilty of harassment without lawful authority. The person knowingly threatens. You have no authority to threaten people. You have no authority
What's
to
that
threaten
first line again?
Lawful authority, but hold on.
I'm pretty
hold
sure
on.
the cop's not the
As a
one
citizen,
threatening these
You don't have the
people.
right to stay here when I tell you to leave because I feel threatened and I can feel threatened by you and harassed by you and you can't feel harassed by me. So go beat your
You
wife.
have public authority.
Go home and beat your wife like you do. You know you beat your wife. Which hand do you hit her with? That one? Or that one? Which hand?
Neither.
Oh, come on. 40% of your buddies beat their wife. 40% of your buddies beat their wife.
That may be a true statistic, but it's probably not something that. I mean, let's put it this way: if I was a cop and someone said that to me about my spouse or hypothetical spouse, rather, I would not be happy. I don't know how these cops put up with half of what they do because half of these comments that these people make would probably send me over the edge. I'm not going to lie.
It's a national study, you dumb fuck.
No,
Jay Miller,
he's
could
got my
you be on
card.
the next fucking
No,
sidewalk?
get his,
Oh, I
get
don't
his
care.
card. Ask for it.
Yeah. Can I actually have your card?
No, I already gave it to him. I
No,
gave it
I'm
to
not
his
part of
daughter.
him.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
If you don't give it to me, I'm gonna get a hold of your sergeant
Please
or
do.
absolute.
This is
Please,
what's wrong
please
with
do.
them. They have their department policy and they don't follow it. They get to interpret it. That's why they need to die.
Oh.
Ooh.
They are abusing their authority.
Yes. And our
And they are
forefathers said
harming the
you will
American
die.
citizen.
Our forefathers said
This officer is refusing to give me.
These people know nothing about the Constitution. I'm no constitutional expert, but even I know that that's not true. Not at all.
Card.
Say it.
No,
Ask it again.
this officer has already provided your family several
This
cards.
is not
I'm
my
not-
family. This is not my family. This is not my family. My name
Sergeant
is
Jason
Lisa.
Miller.
The people-
Sergeant Jason
Wait.
Miller.
And can
is
I
my
have
name.
your card, please?
No, you can't.
Will you show your
Not
official
today.
ID?
Did you know
No, I don't.
that it says in your policy that you will do that when asked?
What?
that you will provide it.
Then
When
I'm going to
asked.
identify myself.
No,
And
you
I
are to
am
provide
identifying
And
your
up to
card.
show your photo ID, because like you said, I don't know that's not a
Okay,
costume from
well-
China, you
Ha.
piece of shit.
That's okay.
So that's a new conspiracy theory. The officers' uniforms are costumes from China. I don't think anybody cosplaying or impersonating a cop is gonna look that realistic enough to pass as a regular officer. They generally don't. I can tell you that right now. Don't believe me? Go look up videos of people like Jeremy Duet, who was in trouble for impersonating an officer multiple times. And I could tell right off the bat, like, he is not a real cop.
It's already been done once.
People that are posing
It's already
as
been done once.
Pasco police that are trying to sell shit. So how do I even know that you're a police officer? Send your own website.
God. They're claiming the cop is just wearing his uniform to try and sell stuff. God, what kind of conspiracy theory is that? These people, they are some Fruit Loops. I can tell you that right now. They are crazy. There are some crazy people out walking among us. We need to open the asylums back up. Just get the keys, open them back up. That's enough. Because these people, there's quite a few of them out there that are this crazy. I wonder if these people have some sort of mental illness going on. Maybe some substance abuse, things of that nature going on with them. Possible inbreeding, maybe? I hate to resort to that because that's a common name-calling kind of thing, but I do wonder if that is true with some of these people. I am being really honest when I say that. I'm not just saying it to be mean.
That what?
I'm already one lawsuit dude for you guys. This is the second one. Go right ahead and keep on pushing, dude.
Go for 3. You're costing your city
You're
money.
already 2.
This is what the city needs to see, and this is what will be on YouTube. This piece of shit is harassing me and costing the city money. He thinks his lawful authority
It'll be
allows
on
him to continue to
YouTube.
stay in my presence when I feel threatened by him. Him and his people have threatened and beaten
Now it's little do they know the body cam is on YouTube telling the whole story.
before, and I feel harassed, and I have articulated it multiple times. Leave me the fuck alone.
Hill.
Houston versus Hill. I can't harass you. You can't harass me. I told you legally how you were harassing me. I articulated it to you, and you refused to give me the human dignity or decency that your code says you swear by.
I'm good.
Who the fuck is this?
I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take your ID.
Get this piece of shit the fuck away from me. He's threatening me and harassing me. You don't enforce the law.
That cop's like, okay, I've heard it all before. He's like, I've probably dealt with this idiot before. Like, I'm pretty sure all these officers have dealt with him before. Like, they know what he's up to. They know what he's about. There's nothing new to them. And they dealt with other people like him before, at least.
You next.
Okay.
And I want
He
your
says
information.
Scott wants you to call her.
I want your information
regarding-
now.
Dang.
That's her.
Ooh.
I've already talked.
Okay, I'll say it. I just want to know.
Give me your fucking you now. Stop. In the name of the law. Stop.
Dang, look at him trying to run. He's running. Oh my gosh.
265.
He runs funny. Like, dude,
Yep.
you might want to run faster than that.
I'm running because you're so very scary.
That's the most I've seen him move.
Hi, this is Sergeant Miller from the police department in Pasco. Are you the one that called us? Oh, okay. So, could you tell me a little bit about why it is you called? No, I know that's me. I'm sitting out here now. I just need to document why you're calling. So, I mean, do you feel this is offensive and it can affect your business? Okay. Do you mind if I put you down
It's
as a
definitely
witness, sir?
disturbing.
Okay, what is your last name? Okay, store director. Okay, I'm just going to use your store information. What's the phone number? Okay, I appreciate you giving us a call. This is a guy, he's been a problem for us all over town, at the courthouse and City Hall and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, they're kind of crazy, but we're kind of having to go through the slow process of going through the courts. So,
It's gotta
okay,
be really
the call.
frustrating.
Have a good day.
I was a cop when I worked there. I'd get so tired of it. I'd be like, y'all just go away for once. I would have probably lost my cool too. I don't know how these cops remained as ultra patient and professional as they have been. They've been more than nice to this guy. The music while he was driving.
I can't tell by my screen. My original.
It was from 2019.
Yes, please. The other one.
Oh, let's see this one. I bet it's the same guy, or close to it.
Well, I want to feel good when I put my jewelry on. I want to feel like I'm strong and beautiful and can do anything because
I've always had respect for Dolly Parton.
Than you do, okay? I don't care. I need your license, registration, insurance, please. I'm not gonna.
Ever since I was a kid.
Okay? Really, you want to play these games? Play what games, dude? Don't sit. Reason I'm stopping you, your dog is not properly secured. I need your license, registration, and insurance, please.
I'm not on a city street, sir.
Okay, you were just a little bit ago.
No, I wasn't.
I saw you earlier when you drove. Okay, license, registration, insurance, please. You were on the city street earlier, so
I
need
was
your.
not.
Yeah, you were. License, registration, insurance, please. You really think it's okay to drive with your dog like that?
Sir,
I'm not.
my dog means more to me than you do, okay?
I don't care. I need your license, registration, insurance, please. I'm not gonna.
So, okay?
Really, you want to play these games?
Play what game?
Your license, registration, insurance.
Dude, just give him your license and your registration and insurance and be done with it. It's not that hard.
Please, I'm not gonna.
So,
Insurance, please. I'm not gonna.
so, okay?
Really, you want to play these games?
Play what games, dude?
Don't sit
What
there
is
trying to
wrong
pull
with
it back.
you?
Don't
I'm
try-
out of gas. I was trying to make it from here to there. Did you notice he didn't fall off? That's because I know what I'm doing,
Registration
okay?
and insurance, please.
My truck's out of gas,
Registration and
I didn't
insurance.
feel like pushing it.
Registration and insurance, please.
Registration and insurance.
I actually noticed you driving on the street earlier before
I
you
did
arrived.
not drive on the street.
Before
okay?
you
I got
arrived
out
in
of the
Applebee's.
restaurant,
Before you
and I came
arrived.
and got gas.
Before you arrived in Applebee's, you were driving on city streets.
You gotta be kidding me. You guys don't have anything better to do than harass me for this crap? I did
Not
nothing
arrest.
wrong.
Registration and insurance, please.
You guys are ridiculous, man.
What is that on his arm?
This is all you have to do better with your time for serious.
Registration,
you guys
please.
been sitting out here for 2 hours.
Registration, please.
You gotta be kidding me, man. Like, get a life. Protect and serve my ass.
Huh.
Real would be embarrassed. Frickin' have you guys even on the police force. My dog is safe, okay?
Registration, please.
You guys really need to get a life and go do something with your time besides harassing good
Registration,
people
please.
that are doing nothing wrong. You have no reason to pull me over.
Registration,
I wasn't even on
please.
a city street.
Registration,
You have
please.
no reason to pull
Yes,
me
I
over.
do.
No,
We'll
you
fight
don't.
that in court.
Well,
I wasn't on a
Are
city
you gonna-
street. I'm on private property.
You would let me
You
explain.
have an
stop
issue,
yelling
fight it in
while I
court.
was on a
Don't fight
traffic
it with
stop
the
at Road
officer
76 in Sanford. I
during
saw
the
you drive
stop.
by me on
Because that
Sanford, public street,
almost never
with the
ends
dog
well
like
for
that.
anyone.
So yes, I did see you earlier. Registration, please.
And he was secured.
No, he was not.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was.
Prove it.
He was. I saw him.
Do you have a videotape? Show me.
Registration.
Show me the picture where he's unsecured.
Okay, you know what, that's fine. You don't have to give me a registration.
I have it.
That's fine. I'll just charge you for it. That's fine.
There we go.
No registration.
Registration that I have? Write that in the note.
Stay in your car. Get back in your car. I don't need it. Get in your car. Get in your car. Get in your car.
I'm talking about the wrong.
Get back in the truck.
You got like a testosterone problem or something?
Keep an eye on him, please.
Yeah, that guy's not really all that stable.
Supervisor? Okay, that's fine. You can call him afterwards. He keeps saying he was on private property, but he fails to realize that we saw him earlier. Trying to find the truck information. There it is. Charles.
Is that other truck getting gas, or are they just here to talk
He's complaining to him. I don't think that other truck was involved, but he's just venting to that other guy.
Well, that's the truck that was at Applebee's as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
So I don't know if he's just here to talk to his friend and like.
As long as he stays over there.
He's holding his registration.
I think you sped it up,
I don't
dude.
need
It's
it.
kind of boring.
2012 Chevy Avalanche. Just about done.
What?
Just about done.
Oh, look at doggy back in the
As
truck.
you are probably aware, you are being cited for not having your dog properly secured in the back of your vehicle. You have 15 days to
Yeah,
respond to
that
this.
dog is in
Those
a
are the ways you
dangerous
can respond right
position
there.
in the back of the truck.
Dude, you got
That dog sees a squirrel or
Okay,
something,
Drive safe.
they're gonna jump
Drive
right
safe.
out the back of that truck, and it's not gonna be good. It makes me cringe when I see people
throw it on
riding
the
with a
ground.
dog in their truck bed like that. Like, put him in a cab with you.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry. Acts like a normal human adult. Oh.
Hello. Mountain Park Pasco Police.
Is that the same guy? Looks like the same
The reason
truck.
for the stop is your dog doesn't have any kind of leash holding him down back there, and you can't have animals or like people loose on the back of your car, especially if you're going on the freeway.
Yeah.
It's just if you were to take a tight turn or brake suddenly or whatever, he could fly right off, and it's happened before, so that's why they have a. Yeah, that'd be good at the end here. Let me get your license, registration, insurance. I'll let you fix that before you get on your way.
Ditch your old gross shower head. Shower with Jolie instead. This isn't just any shower head. It is specifically designed to filter out chlorine.
How you doing today? Okay. Where you heading to?
Ewing Irrigation.
the irrigation specialist over here on 4th?
Actually, Ewing, it's another just like it's over off by John Deere.
Oh, off Oregon. Yeah.
This is Tale of Two Traffic Stops.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I got it right here. Okay. Let me give your insurance back to you. Thank you.
See, this is what happens when you are respectful to the cop.
Okay.
This is how a traffic stop is supposed to go.
Are you living on Lata? Yeah. Okay. What's a good phone number for you, sir? All right. I will be right back with you.
Order 95650 Charles, and now we're stopping at 3rd.
So that's definitely not the same guy. The truck looks the same pretty much. And the dog looks different.
Okay, are you going to be able to safely get your dog back in? Are you going to be able to safely get your dog back in the back without... Okay. Yeah, I know. So, but like I was telling you, the RCW says you can't have people or animals outside your vehicle unless there's a proper enclosure or they're at least leashed where you can't fly off the vehicle. If you do that, that'd fix the problem, but it's still pretty dangerous, and if you flew off, it could be a hazard for other drivers, okay? So the ticket today is, yeah, the ticket's for that, okay? I'm not giving you a ticket for not having your front license plate, because I didn't see one of those either, and you have to have a plate in Washington on both the front and the back. Right, but anyways, you have to get that on there if you're going to be driving on the roadway. It's one of the requirements for displaying a license plate. But then get the dog thing fixed, and that'll be all good on that. You have 15 days to get this ticket handled. There's 3 options here on the bottom of the ticket. Court information's down here. Do you have any questions for me? Okay.
Oh, this was another one.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive.
And this guy,
space
his stepdaughter, actually
intelligent,
commented about
adaptive,
this.
I just don't want to do this.
Why not? And she was not surprised by his behavior.
I've been over 3 days, dude. I work my ass up to create jobs for suckers like you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole. You're not a sucker. My wife owns Vermilion, and you are screwed. I don't like authority. I'm the authority. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You don't know me. I'm a CEO, dude. I'm a CEO of companies, dude.
Of what company? What company? That's all his charges. Dang. Wow. Not that one, albeit it's probably not all the same stop, but I haven't seen this video in a while. In a long time, actually. But it's kind of funny. I'm a CEO of companies, dude. Ohio asshole gets arrested. Honestly, well, being assholes against the law, the jails would be overcrowded, just saying. There's plenty of them out there. More overcrowded than they are. Oh, and let's read the comment the stepdaughter did. I think it's pinned. Or it was pinned. Or... yeah. As someone from Cleveland, I thought I recognized this guy. Then I got a closer look and knew he was the CEO of companies. Thank my 4 sons for their service. MF is taking living vicariously through my children to a whole new level. And this one is so true. Growing up is realizing that a bunch of other adults never grew out of their toddler phase. That is so true. 100% true. Yeah. But where's the comment? I can't find that comment. Might have got deleted or something eventually. Only a CEO of multiple companies can own such a luxurious Lincoln Town Car. Oh, that's a good one. Where is a comment of that was made by his stepdaughter? Apparently it's not pinned. But it was probably made like way when this was uploaded, which was like 4 or 5 years ago. So it's But the CEO of companies, that cracks me up. This guy isn't bipolar, he's tripolar. It might be way at the beginning. But anyway, the stepdaughter commented saying, you know, this is very typical of his behavior, and that she wasn't surprised that this was him. There it is. That's not a bad looking town car though. It's not. For a basic car, they do look pretty nice, I have to say.
How's it going tonight? Roll your window down. You mind if I open the car door then? What's going on tonight?
I'm just driving home.
Just driving home?
I live in Amherst.
Okay. You don't have any headlights on.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where are you coming from tonight?
Chez Francois.
From Chez?
Yeah.
How much you have to drink?
I was eating a lot. Look at me.
Yeah, but how much you have to drink? I can smell it.
I drink some beers.
You had some beers?
I drink beer. I don't drink any but beer.
All right, well, let's do some kids bike tests real quick, all right?
Alcohol is alcohol, pretty much, when you're driving.
Yeah, go and turn the car off.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to make you
Although, to be fair, certain alcohols affect people differently
get out?
than others. I heard that if you get drunk off of hard liquor, you're more angry. But if you get drunk off of like beer or wine, then you're a little happier and more laid back. I don't know if that's true or not. It very well could be though.
So where are you heading back to?
I live at New in Amherst.
Okay, you want to put your hat up there?
Sure.
Anything on you I should know about? You mind if I pat you down or anything?
I got a little pocket and pen knife right here.
A pen knife there?
And that is cigars.
It starts out pretty well, but as
you want
we
to take your
know,
pocket
it's
knife out and
gonna
just put it up there
turn.
too?
My phone?
Yeah, you can leave your phone in your pocket.
In the back pocket.
Yep.
And my wallet's there.
This just goes to show you that a lot of people are nice as long as they get what they want. Especially if they're a narcissist. Which I'm pretty sure this guy might be. I'm no psychologist, but I'm pretty sure he's got a little bit of narcissism going on.
Your Walter?
Several $100.
No, keep that there. I don't want. Yeah, keep that there. Nothing else?
No.
All good?
We're good.
All right. What I'm going to ask you to do is stay right here with this other officer. I'm going to turn down some of my blinking lights, all right? Hang out right here, okay?
I'm good. You guys are good. We're all good. I'm sorry I didn't turn my lights on. I apologize.
That happens.
Sometimes it does. Following instructions. Can I take my glasses off? You want me to keep
Actually, if you want to put them on top of your head.
Which ones?
Both of them.
One?
Both of them.
Okay.
All right, we'll take a step off from your car, place your feet together and your hands down your side.
You gonna pull my pants up first?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Belt
Yes,
is not working too
please.
good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Please.
You mind there?
We are begging you.
Almost.
Maybe. All right.
All right,
sure
keep your
those
hands on
pants
your
do not
side.
fall down.
With your eyes in your eyes only, follow the red light. Do you understand that?
You'll need eye bleach, and you'll be
You're
paying
going to follow
for the
with
eye
my
bleach.
eyes, the red light, and don't move your head.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And keep your arms down to your side. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This takes a while, so.
Can I wink?
No. You got any prescription medications or anything like that?
Why? Why are you asking me that? Do I need to call my attorney and answer that question?
If you so choose, you're more than welcome to after the test.
I take a prescription medicine. It's in the car.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
And some
Keep
heart,
following.
I've had open heart surgery.
Oh, okay. So some like
got some-
blood thinners and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Go and keep following this. This is going to take a while.
You're still going, or?
Yep, it's still going. This
Okay.
takes a while.
Okay. My eyes are burning.
Why is that?
I have hay fever in my eyes.
Okay.
Okay. If you got some Visine, it'll help.
No, I don't have anything like that.
Okay. We're not pouring alcohol in there. My eyes are... They're trying to trick me up, dude. Just... We're going to be
Wait,
Irish jig.
just...
Do you want me to do the Irish jig? Okay.
I'm still doing this test, all right? Keep your arms down to the side.
This guy is
Keep your arms down to the side.
malingering big time.
To your
You're pissing
side.
me off a little bit. But go ahead.
I'm conducting the field test here. You're
wasting
not
my
listening
time.
in
I
instructions.
didn't have my lights on, dude.
Exactly.
All right, okay,
It's a
you're-
sign and indicator of
I apologize.
impairment.
I apologize.
The way you're driving, the way it took you time to pull over.
I was looking for the... All right.
Place your hands down to the side.
Yes.
To your side, just normally along the seam of your pants.
Okay.
You were in the Army. Were you not, since you had the Corps of
You're
Engineers
not my
hat?
boss.
I'm conducting an
You're not my
investigation.
boss.
Are you going to follow these instructions or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep following the red light. Two more times.
I'm getting bored, dude.
This takes a while.
Whatever.
All right, I gotta do that again, all right?
I'm looking to get in bed with my wife and get some action, if you know what I mean?
Well, I gotta do my job out here, all right?
All right, fine.
COVID or not?
Whatever that means.
The COVID-19, the whole
Fuck that.
pandemic.
Hey, who cares?
Well.
That's bullshit. I own restaurants and you don't know what I do.
All right, I'm not gonna touch your nose, but keep following the red light, okay? Do that one more time. Okay, go and relax. Shake it off if you need to.
I'm good.
All right, you all right with it? All right, go and push your feet together and your hands down your side again. When I tell you to begin, and only when I tell you to begin, you close your eyes, you tilt your head back. You wait for 30 seconds. I haven't told you to begin yet. Only when I tell you to begin.
My eyes
close
are
your-
burning, dude. I'm just blinking.
Will you let me
Go ahead.
finish the instruction? When I tell you to begin, don't start.
Is that dude growling?
Really? You're grunting like an animal?
Dude, it's your... All right, I'm sorry. All right. This is like...
Let's just finish these.
All right, okay.
If you're willing to do them.
I'm willing to do it.
Okay.
Do I need to call my attorney right
The
now?
longer you take it, the longer you're doing this, the longer this is going to take.
Okay, I'm listening. All right.
Okay.
You're in charge, I'm not. Okay.
When I begin, only when I tell you to begin.
Yes.
You close your eyes, you tilt your head back. Once you've determined 30 seconds has gone by, you open your eyes, tilt your head forward, and tell me to stop.
You want to go like 1,000? Or one alligator, two alligators?
However you determine 30 seconds has gone by.
How about this? Let me think. How about one lister?
He's stalling
Never mind.
this
Go ahead.
big
Go ahead.
time.
30 seconds.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Close your eyes, tilt your head back. Once you've determined 30 seconds has gone by, I haven't told you to start yet.
All right.
I'm pretty
Making
sure
you
the
understand
officer in
instructions.
his head is rolling
Do you
his
understand the
eyes.
instructions?
I do. Close my eyes and tilt my head back.
What else?
Tell me. I'm
So
not a good listener to authority.
So
I don't
let's
like
listen.
authority. I'm the authority. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You don't know me. I'm a CEO, dude. I'm a CEO of companies, dude.
Okay.
This
Well,
is
this
a
is
shitty car.
an
This isn't a
investigation.
shitty car.
Then
This
it
is
goes
my...
into
You said you wanted to go home, right?
I'm
You're
the CEO of
you're
companies.
prolonging this.
Okay. You're right. You're right. You're actually right about that.
Okay, so let's follow these instructions and get done.
I'm going to listen.
Okay. So place your hands on your side. When I tell you to begin, only when I tell you to begin. Close your eyes, tilt your head back. You determine 30 seconds has gone by. However you determine 30 seconds has gone by. Once you've determined that 30 seconds has gone by, you open your eyes, tilt your head forward, and tell me to stop. You understand
Say
that?
the word stop at the end.
Yes.
Say stop.
Do you understand that?
S-T-O-P.
Do you understand those instructions?
You said
He didn't ask you to
close
spell
my
it,
eyes,
Mr.
lean
CEO
back,
of companies.
count to 30, lean my head back again, and say stop.
He asked if
For
you
30
understood
seconds.
the
Not necessarily
concept.
count to 30, but 30 seconds, okay?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. You understand that?
Understand
I don't know,
his
watch on me, but let's do this.
instructions.
You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go and begin.
And stop.
How did you determine that 30 seconds had gone by?
I counted 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000,
Okay.
3, 1,000, 4, 1,000.
All right, that's good. All right, well, we're gonna.
Okay, what are you doing now?
We got a couple more steps.
Let's do it.
Ooh, that looks.
So right here's my.
I'm gonna
my
start
That's some
flashlight.
bright
do a
lights
spelling
right
bee
there.
after
Looks like
you're gonna
a
do
aura
one.
of
I'm gonna
some
see if you're drunk
All
or
right,
not.
do you still want to prolong this
What do you want
traffic
to do,
stop?
brother?
What do you want?
What do you want to do?
Well, let's follow these instructions.
I've done. What else you want me to do?
All right, right here where my
All right,
flashlight is.
I'll do it. Go ahead.
All right, there's a pretend. No, stand right where my flashlight is.
Looks like it's some sort of portal.
We're gonna face my car.
Okay.
That looks
Pretend
weird.
there's an imaginary line here. All right.
It's so creepy.
Place your left foot
so
on that
bright.
imaginary line.
On this.
On this imaginary line right here.
Just give me a line or a imaginary line. I'll make one up.
We're good here.
That's imaginary.
Yeah, that's what it means.
All right, do you want to prolong this stop further, or do you want to follow these
You want to learn how to
instructions?
split the atom tonight?
Do you want to follow these simple
You want to
instructions?
learn how to build a company?
Do you not want to take these tests? Yes or no?
I'll do what you need me to do.
All right, then
Get
follow
better.
Yeah,
these
he's
simple
not in his
instructions.
right mind.
Imaginary
Want to
line,
learn to
left foot
split
on
an
it.
atom tonight?
Left
Want to learn?
Place your right foot
Start
here
a
to in
company
front.
tonight?
Listen, I have a broken ankle, dude. What do you want me to do? Let me take my shoes off.
All right, if you want to take your shoes off, you're more than welcome to.
First is
You're
he
more than
has
welcome to take your shoes off. What are you doing?
eye
Right
problems,
ahead.
then he has a broken foot.
What if I don't?
It's up to you. It's
Never
whatever to
ends
help you
with
take this test. Like you
play
said, you
football,
want to.
bro?
No, I never played football. I wrestled.
Can I ask you a question? May I ask you a question, sir?
No, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You seem pretty jacked up. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You seem jacked
Did
up.
they teach you
Can I
guys
ask
to
you a
de-escalate
question?
situations?
You're the one escalating the
No,
situation.
You are.
I am.
Yes, you are.
You're
No,
following
he's
following
Boss, you say,
instructions.
Just be nice, dude. You got all this. Look at all these fucking. How many rounds do you need?
The cop
You're gonna shoot
couldn't
about
be any
18,000.
nicer than he's being.
You got 30 rounds right there, or 33, or 24.
Sort
That's
of.
what you
Correct
got.
answer,
I'm not sure what else
45.
you got. 'Cause
Mr.
you know what? I know
CEO
something about
Companies is
police.
not getting it right.
Do you not want to do this test? Yes or no?
I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about it. It's a yes or no question.
Do you have some chewing tobacco?
Yes or no? Do you want to do this test?
Jones and Fridge.
So no, you don't want to do this test.
I want to do
All right, I'll offer you another test since you don't want to do this test. Okay?
All right.
We don't have to walk the line test, all right?
I'll walk
so let's
it.
go ahead. Go ahead. You don't want to do that test. You're not.
Yes, you can color your hair at home. Get free expert advice for your best products. Plus,
Do you want to?
I have football injuries, but whatever.
I have bad knees from combat. What can I say? I can do this test too.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. So let's pretend this imaginary
line.
line.
Say something to me. Thank my 4 sons for their service.
Well,
Were you in Somalia, bro?
Were
you in Somalia?
I was in northern Iraq. My tank was
Well, what do you got here? 3 of my boys.
Do you not
are
want to
there.
take this?
Do you know them?
Do you not want to do,
Do you
this
know
test?
the Fields boys?
Okay, cool. We don't want to do this test.
What
I'll
test
give you
is
another
it?
test.
What test?
All right. Place your feet together, hands down your side. When I tell you to begin, only when I tell you to begin, lift that foot 6 to 8 inches off the ground.
What does
Be parallel
the
with the
sun's
marching
service
surface.
have
Any
to do
foot you
with-
choose. Look at the tip
Stop,
of the toilet
really.
trays. You start counting 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000.
That
You continue to
commenter was
count
right
until I
when
tell
he
you to
said
stop.
that he
If you have
lives
to put your
through
foot
his
down,
sons.
Come on, Kenny. This is right.
I have a feeling that could be
I
true.
just don't want to do this.
Why not?
Because I'm fucking tired. I've been up for 3 fucking days, dude. I work my ass off to create jobs for cocksuckers like you. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be an asshole. You're not a cocksucker.
I'm sorry.
We're just
You're
trying
not.
here to do our job.
But there you are.
There's 2 simple tests, and we'll get you on your way if you pass those tests.
I'll pass whatever test.
Then let's do these tests.
Did I pass your last test?
Yeah, this guy does kind of seem a little bipolar to me. Again, I'm not a mental health expert, but he's kind of given bipolar right now.
Did I pass your last
field
test? I'm asking you
suggestion.
a question. Do you have us my for ID yet?
I don't, why,
Would you like
I don't
one?
want it right now.
I'm from Dallas, Texas, dude. You want to know who I am? You know, it
I
doesn't
don't
matter,
need to
right?
know that right
It
now.
doesn't matter.
And I haven't gotten to that part yet. We're not passing stuff back and forth.
Can I show you something? Can I show
Do
you?
you, yes or no, want to finish this test?
I do, but I want to show you
Do you
something.
want to take a portable
Yes or no?
breathalyzer test?
I want to show you something. Please. May I do that? And then
Go
we'll
right
do whatever
ahead.
you want to do. Thank you.
I'm going to grab a PBT.
You really think I'm going to do that? I trust you guys? I don't trust you. You're in the military, so I'm supposed to trust you in the military. It's all right. You're not bad. You're a good dude. You're just
out here doing my job.
You're being way too hard.
You're a good dude. I don't trust you. Yeah, this guy has some issues, and he's probably been drinking a little bit too. And like many people, he probably drinks to help cope with his issues, so I feel sorry for him a little bit, just like a tiny bit. But you're in control of how you deal with your issues. And getting drunk and getting behind the wheel of a car and being disrespectful to an officer, all of those are choices. All of those are choices.
Chill it down, dude. You get
I'm
me
one of the most
aggravated.
chillest dudes out here.
Well, let me take my medicine. I'll chill down.
Like, you don't choose the things that happen to you. But you choose, you're in control of how you deal with it.
What's that medication for?
I have medicine for my heart. Can I take it?
Not right now.
So
What are you getting out?
What are you gonna do if I die, dude?
I call an ambulance.
And I die, know what happens. My wife owns Vermilion, and you are fucking screwed.
What are you?
don't know
Are you going to get your ID out or whatever you're getting out of your wallet?
That officer's like, ooh, I'm scared. I don't blame him.
What I'm gonna get?
It's probably not the first comment these officers have heard like that. I don't know how they could put up with hearing that kind of stuff. Some of this stuff I would either be laughing my head off at, like, you got anything better than that to say to me? Or I would completely lose it like all the comments that these people are making about the officers' families and their personal lives and all that, I could not put up with that. That's why I could never be a cop, because of stuff like that. And on top of that, you got politicians and everyone else wanting to scrutinize every single move you make. So hats off to all the people in law enforcement out there. Y'all are very valued. And y'all are in a very, very much needed profession.
This is why I'm going home. Watch. You got a wife?
Yeah, I'm married.
Good. Are you married?
No.
All right. You got a girlfriend?
Nope.
Okay. Well, maybe you will someday. Maybe you have. You guys are so...
I like the little blurbs right here. Little factoids right here. Dorsey left his then wife back in 2006. Their divorce was so contentious that the case wasn't closed until 2015. Whoo, Lord. That's gotta be some complicated mess. Whoo. Yeah, I'm not too sure what she's like. She may or may not be bit any better than he is, but I could kind of see something like that being the case. Either he was such a nuisance that she couldn't put up with him very long, or she did him so bad that he decided to make bad decisions in order to try and deal with it. You know what the case might be, but either way, it's pretty wild, I'm sure.
Are you going to take this, yes or no?
I want to show you my wife. I want time to get home to her. You see her? That's me and her.
And you're prolonging this.
Except you ain't got no wife.
Are you going to take this, yes or no?
Thinking about it. Because I was over at Shea Francois, and I was with Matt, and the chef, and the rest of them. Do you know those people?
I live in town. I know who they are.
I've known Matt for 45 fucking years.
That's cool.
How old are you? You're not 45.
Younger than that.
Damn right you are. I've known him longer than you've been alive, bro.
Cool.
I went to Michigan State.
Are you going to blow him?
My attorney always says...
This is not admissible in court. Just gives a pass-fail out here on the roadside.
No.
No?
I said no.
I'm confirming that.
I'm done with your bullshit.
You're done with that?
Take me to jail, whatever you're going to do.
All right, face the car for me.
Okay.
You're under arrest for OVI. No? Put your hand behind your back.
I would have probably refused the test because I've heard some questionable things about the test, but I would definitely do the breathalyzer. That's a little more accurate than the test would be. I'm willing to bet if you ballooned a breathalyzer, it would be at least twice the legal limit. I am pretty sure of that. Got my money on that.
Is that too tight?
Yes.
Good.
I have a gangrenous finger.
A gangrenous finger.
I don't need to.
I'm getting it cut off on fucking Thursday or whatever.
I got a bad ankle. I got a bad finger. Dang, this guy's got everything wrong with him. What isn't wrong with him, mentally and physically?
Please don't fuck my hand up. Further. You know I'm not drunk. You know I'm not.
I have indicators, and you have provided very little other extra indicators for me to go on with.
Dude, my attorney said don't ever trust that shit.
Is those too tight? Is that all right?
My attorney is J.D. Tomlinson. Do you know who that is?
Possibly the next prosecutor for Lorraine County.
He's gonna be. Jack Bradley's my friend.
The mayor of Lorraine?
No, we're in Vermillion.
Yep.
I would be so embarrassed if I were these people he's name dropping. I'd be like, dude, don't you ever say my name when you get in trouble. Don't you be name dropping me. That's just tacky as all get out. Not only that I pay your salary and blah, 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 But you know who I am. I'm CEO of this company. I own this, and I know so and so. That's just tacky. Don't do that.
Is that alright? Is that not too tight?
Pop up out here, don't you?
Is that not too tight?
This shit doesn't scare me, bro.
Alright, that's
I'm not
cool.
afraid of you. You can drop the 1,000-yard stare, bro. Just fucking de-escalate. I don't like people fucking gang.
You're supposed to de-escalate. The cop has done nothing but de-escalate this whole time. He was perfectly professional, no cussing, name-calling, anything like that, which I'm pretty sure he was highly tempted to do. I'm pretty sure in his head he was probably cussing this guy out, upside one side and down the other. I'm sure of that. But he kept his cool. You, sir, are the one doing the escalation. You are talking to yourself in the mirror, not the police officer.
On me, man. I haven't said one word to you. You just stare me down like a big dog. You're not. You're not a big dog. I'm a big.
I'm Dr. Alex.
Big dog. You're not. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm a big dog. You're not. Well, I could tell this guy is not a dog of any kind because dogs are a little more intelligent and compassionate than that. Dogs generally don't give you crap unless you give them a good reason to.
I'm gonna put your wallet back in your...
Man, I'm gonna stop.
Dude, alright, let's go.
Doesn't matter how tall I am.
Go back in
He
the car.
says I'm that. You insulted me, dude. Oh, no, your friends, he got insulted. Whatever. Fine. What do you want me to do?
I'm putting your wallet back in your pants.
That money better be there.
That's why it's going back in your pants.
Some boys start stealing my shit. You're not gonna like it. Trust me on that. JD's gonna fuck your shit up.
He's gonna be on the wrong side.
You drop the fucking stare too. You got your big muscles and all that shit. You didn't play football at fucking Bowling Green.
Alright, take a seat. Watch your head.
I wrestled with St. Ed's, man.
Take a
What'd
seat.
you do?
Take a seat. Take a seat. Watch your head.
Slow.
Watch your head.
Go slow.
You're the one who's
I've got
there.
medical issues. Go slow.
Take a seat. It's your speed, which is no speed.
Just like they all do. They all play the I got medical issues. I have a messed up knee. I have a messed up arm. And the big one, I can't breathe while talking a million miles a minute and yelling and all that.
Alright, just de-escalate. Please.
Are you going to sit in the chair?
I'm going to. Just settle down.
1.
How about you
Take a seat.
de-escalate?
Settle down.
2.
Just settle down.
Take a seat.
Dude. Just settle down.
De-escalate.
Push my
Settle
fucking head.
down.
I don't want you to hit
Get
your
the
head.
fucking hands off me, man.
They're not even on.
I'm gonna get in the car. Just leave me
Let's
alone.
scoot over.
I
Get
think
your
we're going to
fucking
get a
hands off.
door
Do I
slam
have to
here
get you
in
in
a
the
minute.
car?
No.
Is there anything I can do to help you get in?
Stop fucking pushing me, man.
I'm not. My hands are right here.
Good. You're getting all breathing hard and getting all nervous. Don't worry about it. I'm a good guy, dude.
Get your foot in.
Fine.
I'm a good guy, but I'm raising Cain with the officer. But I'm a good guy. Your actions would tell the officer otherwise.
Why don't you go arrest some fucking rapist or a murderer or a fucking drug dealer? Instead of me.
We're in Vermilion.
Well, good for you. You don't have any drug dealers here? No, somebody beating your wife, yeah? No, you don't have...
I'm pretty sure that dude, the officer, is who I'm referring to as dude, by the way. His co-workers have probably arrested those people. He probably has too. So I hate when people say, so you should go arrest the real criminals. There are officers out there who are working on that, who have done that.
Here, do you? You punk bitches. I'm shameful of you.
36, I knew before. Send me a tow.
I feel sorry for your mother. Your mother didn't raise you right. You're in the Marines, huh? You're a fucking Marine? You're not a Marine.
Army.
Army? Oh, well, that fits, huh? You should have been a Marine, bro.
Hey, guess what, dude? I'm a Marine.
Where are you now? Yeah.
36,894. Driver out of Texas. Be 1686-2312. 39 if you want to meet me at the station.
Take the guns off and give me a shot at the title, Vermillion boys. I'll take you home, don't worry about it.
I'll go get a tow shoe. Do you want me to help you dig through here?
Nah, it's up to you. You can do it.
Fuckers. Fucking pussies, man. Shame on you. I'm a CEO of a company.
I'm a CEO of companies to be continued. Oh, I'm pretty sure this guy has had some more encounters with police. That was neither his first nor his last encounter. Trust me. Title Mother with Zero. Okay. This is a good one of is this clickbait or is this not?
Have you ever run a background check on yourself? Oh, that's so crazy. What else?
Leslie has proof, legitimate proof.
Okay.
That is a lie. I would never endanger my children.
And I'm not saying you wouldn't.
He did. I will see you in court because that is not the truth. Shame on you. How dare you say I would try to hurt my children?
On August 27th, 2022, officers responded to a parking lot following a report of a woman driving with the back seat door open while her 2 children were inside.
How you doing, man? I'm David Chevrolet.
With the door
That's crazy.
The door came open, and we did not do it on purpose. That's why I pulled over in this parking lot.
I'm pretty sure most cars have child locks, even older models. Most cars made in the 90s or later have child locks.
Was this the door that came open?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just hang tight for 1 second, man. You can, if you need to crack this, you can.
Yes, sir. But nonetheless, the door swung open, and that's why I pulled over in this parking lot to close the door. I would never endanger my children. How dare you disrespect me in front of my children?
So we got a call that the van was traveling southbound, and that the door was wide open, and people could see kids inside, so it comes off, you know what I mean?
It was an...
My kids are safe, sir.
Sir?
My kids are safe.
Right. I'm not going to repeat myself.
Is there like something wrong with that? You're good, man. Just take that. You can point it out.
Guys, don't answer any questions. Do not.
Yeah, he's hanging tight.
Just sit in the car and close the door, please. Yes, sir.
Did y'all say something was? Is there something wrong with the light?
Yes, it is, and that's why we're going to the auto shop to get it fixed right now.
Okay.
The door came open, and then I pulled over in this parking lot to close it. He's saying that the door was open a long time ago, so Leslie has proof, legitimate proof.
Okay.
That is a lie,
So-
and that's why I pulled over in this parking
man,
lot.
Okay, you can be loud with him, but I'm talking to you nicely. Like I said, I'm figuring out what's going on. I just got here.
Okay.
Where did you say the door came open at?
Coming down this road, coming right down this road, and then when it came open, I pulled over to close the door, and that's when he pulled up behind me.
Okay.
So Leslie has it on video camera.
Well, we have a witness that called in. That's what we're saying.
That is not the case, and I don't care.
I don't think anybody would just randomly call for a door open.
The door has issues, sir.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing if the door has issues. That's one thing.
Okay, sir. What's something you wrong now?
This is his stop. I don't know what. I'm just going off of what the call was. I'm making sure everything's fine. Kids are in seatbelts.
Yeah, they are in school. I would never endanger my children.
And I'm not saying you wouldn't.
He did.
You don't have to make this out of...
No, you're good, man. You're good. Like I said, I'll speak to him. Like I said, we're just going off a witness that called in saying the door was open traveling down the roadway. So just hang tight for a second.
What's going on?
I'm waiting for him. Like I said, I'm just standing by him, his partner.
So hot, man. Can I open this door, please?
I can't have you open up the door. I'm going to have this one open. I understand, man. But just for now, we just got to hang tight. Just see what's going on. Ma'am, how long have you been having problems with the door, if you don't mind me asking?
I do, and I'm not answering more
Okay.
questions. Sir, what's taking so long? It's hot out here.
I get it, Todd, but they're talking, so I don't know what's going on.
I'm about to get out so I can find out what's going on. That's why
Well,
I can't get over here.
don't get out now because
What?
I'm telling you, because he has you pulled over, you can't get out. Danny, she's trying to get out of the vehicle.
What's going on, man?
They said don't get out of the vehicle.
You don't tell me to stay in my vehicle.
Yes,
I don't think so. I'd like to know what's going on.
All right. If we're this was investigating an incident that just happened, that's
There's no incident. Door came open, I pulled over. Y'all got to think for giving out some money back to the support system, right? Give me my ticket so I can go, please.
Yeah, this lady's got a chip on her shoulder. If it's something that you're truly innocent of, then just let them investigate it. And then you'll be on your way.
We also need to get the information that Ava is giving.
I don't think so. Yes, you're not going to get it from me.
All right. We need to call Child Protective Services about this, so we need to fix that.
No, I don't think so.
What seems to be the problem?
What do you think is the problem?
The door unhatched.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you guys about it, okay? You need to sit here and wait. All right. There is a criminal investigation that's going on, okay? You understand that?
For what?
About the door coming open while there are children in the vehicle. We are mandated reporters. We have to call Child Protective Services.
Yep,
and let
they're
them know that
mandated
it's happening.
reporters.
So look at the video. Whether it was a mistake or not, okay?
Okay.
We have to let them know. Okay. So we need their ages and their names to get to Child Protective Services. We absolutely have to get that information. And if you don't give us that information, then we will charge you with obstruction. Are you going to give us that information?
No.
Okay. Then we'll charge you with that.
Excuse me. Now, before I even get this far, once we give you the information, right, does that mean we can...
Just give them the information and let them investigate it, and more than likely, you won't be in any trouble.
Y'all calling them, then we could leave, and then we could call them ourselves and straighten the story out? What happened?
Okay, so the way that it works
Yes.
is that, yep, we call Child Protective Services, we let them know what's going on, and then they'll get our side of things, and then we'll talk to you guys, and they'll do their own investigations to see if we're in danger. We're not trying to say, oh, you guys were doing horrible things to the children. It's our job to report it to Child Protective Services.
It's possible you can stand right here while I open up the door so the cigarette won't be bad on the kids, man.
I'm just gonna crack it, man. I usually don't do that, but you're being cooperative, so like I said, I'll work with you if you work with me. Is this the first time it's happened with the kids in the car? Is the door? Okay.
Usually I have it tied up.
Yeah.
What you can see is thin and then right.
In social services, they know that our car is having issues.
Okay.
So it's not like they don't know. So if you
Yeah.
guys need to report it, then it's not like they don't know that we have issues with this
Yeah.
car. This is our
I mean, we'll make them aware.
Honestly, they might have a case. Might already have a case on them. Probably not the first time running in with CPS anyway. Their first run in anyhow.
That you're going to get it fixed too.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're not trying to make things hard on y'all, but at the same time, we have a job to do.
Right. Well, I'm
if
just protected when it comes to my children. And
no, and you're a mother. You should be 100%. 100%. I don't blame you.
I agree.
But at the same time, when somebody sees you driving down the road, and they may have saw it literally right.
Yeah. It may look like something that it might not be. So that's why best thing to do is just let them investigate it. And if it's just something simple like a car door not latching, then you won't be in trouble. Maybe at most a fine or a misdemeanor or something, but now you're gonna be in even bigger trouble for interfering with an investigation and resisting and probably all that other stuff.
Yeah.
It could have been in less than 5 minutes it happened.
I'm pretty sure it was, because as soon as it happened, I was trying to find
Yeah.
somewhere to pull over.
So when we get that call, we just have to literally make contact. If we see it open, make sure everything's fine. But if you're going to get it fixed, then that plays a big deal too.
It's not like social services should know about this car. Hell, they're the ones that said they didn't want to say that we should get the car.
Because at the end of the day, it can be a safety hazard. And I know you know that. It can be a safety manner. Like
yeah,
if
well,
this is
the first time it happened.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Of course, it would play a whole different deal if the kids were in seatbelts and this was open. That would have been looked at a lot different.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system. Intelligent, adaptive.
They was hanging out the side.
Yeah. No, because you'd be surprised how many people we pull over and the kids aren't in seatbelts.
Oh yeah.
It's
But they see quite a bit of that.
If it was a Wrangler Jeep, because it has no doors on it also, would you pull us over also?
So I'd have to look into that. I would, but with it being that's the specified vehicle and that's the vehicle make, obviously, I mean, most of them, yeah, you can take the doors off. Most of them have the half door.
Yeah.
With that vehicle make, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, the vehicle's made for this door to be closed. Just as our vehicles, the door's meant to be closed. The door's meant to be closed, it has to be closed. I get what you're saying though. What you say?
State law. The door has to be closed. It has to be closed by state law.
The door, while operating the vehicle and traveling. So for these, yeah, the doors have to be closed. You can't drive down the roadway with the door open.
Yeah, well,
I understand.
nobody was trying to do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just saying in general.
Like you said, same as a regular.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of
you got
right
Yeah, it's
you
got a
got
little
point,
bit of
but
point
at the same
right
time, it's how the vehicles are made. But I get what you're saying.
I like a T. I like a T on T-Rex. Three wheels.
All right, y'all just hang tight, okay? They'll be done soon. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Moorhan, here's your driver's license. So I've got some citations for you. These are your copies. So you're going to be cited 3 times today. You're going to be cited for reckless driving. That's driving with the door open. And you're going to have 2 citations for contributing to the delinquency of a minor, 1 for each child. All right. So this is all.
What does that mean, contributing to a delinquency of a minor?
So putting them in danger. Okay. So you've got a court date of September 14th at 8:15. That's going to be
So you
counseled.
charged me with putting my children in danger on purpose. When you know what I told you, the door swinging open by itself by accident, you still charge your mother
No, but-
for
so
putting
listen.
her children in danger. Yes, I listened to
Okay.
what you said. And yes, I will see you in court because that is not the truth.
Okay. Well, we've got information that the doors were open all the way from Short Lane. You guys were in the gas station up there. You left the gas station. The doors were open all the way down 17. I saw you with the door open, and then when I pulled out, that's when you closed the door and pulled into here. So I'm going to give you your court date, and then we'll talk about it in court. Okay? So September 14th, 8:15, here in Gloss County Court. That's going to be your counsel determination for all 3 of these. I won't be there at this one. This is just going to be for you to tell the court if you have an attorney or you need them to provide you for an attorney. And then they'll set you a trial date, a hearing date, that we will all be in court. Okay? So these are your copies of all 3. All the information on here is correct. So what I need from you is I need you to sign all 3 of these. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you understand that you have a court date and that you'll appear at those court dates. Okay? So I'll give it to you one at a time. I'll give them to you one at a time because they're carbon copied. So right here at the X, okay?
Shame on you.
Hold on. Hey,
Dude,
look, man.
dang. Shame on you.
Don't snatch from me, okay?
Shame on you for trying to say that will hurt my children.
Listen, I need you to settle down, okay? I need you to settle down.
How dare you say I would try to hurt my children?
We'll talk about it in court, but you need to settle down right now.
You
okay?
expect me to settle down?
Miss Forehand,
Miss Warren.
you have to settle down.
You said I was trying to hurt my children?
I didn't say you were trying to hurt your children.
That's pretty much what you wrote me a ticket for.
Miss Forehand?
No.
You need to calm down.
You're honestly lucky.
Come up here to deal with the kids.
That lady's honestly lucky. All they did was give her a ticket. Because some of these, I've seen them take the parents to jail over this. So the cop is really doing her and her kids a favor by writing a ticket.
Stop in front of the kids.
Drive. Give me the paper.
So look, I need you to do this a certain way because they're carbon copy, and I don't want you to sign through them, okay? Just one at a time. Right here on the X on this one. We're going to do it 3 times. You can't sign on top of them because it'll go through, okay? So sign right here at the X.
No.
It's not an admission of guilt.
That's
it's
what it
just
sounds like to me.
It's not an admission of guilt. It's just saying that you will go to court. That's all. It's just stating that you promise to appear in court. That is it.
Or pay the fine.
The pen is right there. You put the pen down.
Give me the pen.
Ma'am, you put the pen
I
down.
got the pen. Give me the paper so I can sign it, please. You gotta calm down.
Listen, you've got to calm down.
This nigga just trying to lie. I put them in danger.
You got one more time before we have social services come here.
No.
Okay? Are you going to settle down so you can sign these summonses? It's the only time I'm going to ask you.
Give me the paper.
So give me the clipboard.
You're allowed to be upset. You're just not allowed to act like this.
Exactly.
Just sign on the X.
I kind of can't blame her for being upset if what she's saying is true. But there's no reason to act like that. Just fight it in court.
I want to. You don't control me.
Not in front of your kids. Not on tap stuff.
You just pretty much said enough in front of my children. Just give me a paper, please.
Sign right there on the X. Same place on the X.
It's
he licensed to drive?
Ms. Forehand, she asked you a question. Is he licensed to drive?
I drive my vehicle.
Same place on the X.
I was asking because if you're this upset, maybe he should. That's what I was asking.
Okay, sure. You can drive. Yeah,
As long
he's
as he's
licensed. But if you need to run something, no, I'll drive it. Because we've been sitting here long enough, and my children are hot.
I think he's already been.
Okay, then he can drive. Excuse me. This car was just in an accident 1 day ago. The door opened by accident. I would never have my door open for my children to fall out or put them in breakfast. Instead of you taking my word, you decide to take me to court. What's your name?
Deputy Sewell. It's all on the ticket.
Good.
Okay?
This is the one you ran already. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I apologize for any misperception thing. She's mad.
She's upset. I understand
She's
upset.
a mother.
She's allowed to be upset.
I understand she's upset. All right, drive safe.
Alright, you're gonna need to.
Yeah, he's definitely the cooler head in that situation.
Yes.
This is the one. She
Her story
fixes,
is pretty
she
good,
manages, she perfects.
to be honest.
Because
I
maintaining
kinda wanna
this
hear what the
space
witness had to
transports
say.
her.
Later, officers were dispatched to Walmart after receiving a report of the same
Oh,
woman
wow.
shoplifting with one of her children.
Hi.
Oh.
I need to speak with you again.
Lovely.
And if you want to send him over to the car, I can talk to just you by yourself. It's because something happened at Walmart. We don't need him to hear it.
Okay. What happened at Walmart?
Do you want to send him with the others?
No. Why?
Wow, she's shoplifting.
Foster, it's going to be Ken beforehand again.
For what, ma'am?
I will talk to you, but I just don't want to do it in front of your child, okay?
Do what?
Miss Forehand, I will speak to you, okay? And it's going to be just me and you. But we're going to wait till, and then I'm going to let you leave. I just have to speak to you real quick. And it's about something at Walmart. Okay?
At Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am, why don't you
Got
tell
to
me
their
what's
parked
going
on, I
on?
believe, aisle 4. What's that?
Excuse me, wait a minute.
Miss Forehand, I told you I would talk to you. I just don't want to do it in front of your child, okay?
So
I'm
what,
trying
arrest me for something
I'm not
I didn't
going
do?
to arrest you. I'm not going to arrest
She just said
you.
she's gonna talk
I
to
just
you.
need to speak to you, and I don't want to do it in front of your
Speak to me
child.
right now.
Okay. Then I'll speak to you right now, in front of your child, which is what I was trying to avoid earlier. However,
She's trying not
you
to
have now been
traumatize the
banned
kid.
from Walmart. You are absolutely not allowed to come back. If you come back, you will be charged with trespassing, and they're probably going to charge you with larceny because they have you on record as stealing through self-checkout.
Wow.
Okay? Now you've been told, so if you come back, you'll be trespassed. Understood?
Dang, she
Can't come
not
back.
only got in trouble for
Sorry.
child
But
endangerment or
you're welcome to leave now. I told you I wasn't gonna arrest you.
delinquency, but she got in trouble for shoplifting later on. Wow.
I'm at Walmart.
Don't follow behind me.
We're not going to. If you want to have her walk towards the car, I will speak to you by yourself.
What's going on?
Walmart asked us to respond. I had no idea who I was responding to, and they've asked for her to be trespassed. She's no longer allowed to be on the property, and she's not allowed to come back. If she comes back, she will be charged with trespassing, and that is because there's going to be an open case for larceny.
For larceny? What did she steal?
I don't know that. I didn't get those particulars because you guys were leaving, so I had to come and catch her. Mr. Smith, I don't know. It's not that I won't tell you, it's I don't know.
I think Abby wanted to tell you guys something. I think they did steal something.
Okay, we'll just have to add it to whatever case you guys are working.
She was eventually arrested and charged with shoplifting or altering merchandise under
Wow.
$1,000 and contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Crazy.
Celebrity Cruises.
Wow.
Nothing comes close.
All right.